Y'all, it's your girl, Angel Sunshine, and I'm here tonight with a message because Spirit said you need to hear this. And whatever it is you need to hear, you know you can find that right here on my TikTok and my YouTube. If you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is True. If you would like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is True. You can also donate through TikTok by sending hearts, gifts, you know, whatever it is you choose to do. If you haven't followed me on Lemonade, please do so. I do weekly horoscopes every week, all signs. And if you haven't followed me on YouTube, please do so. I normally put the live videos from here up on YouTube because I'm trying to build my followers up on YouTube as well. After this live, I do put a channel message up on my TikTok. So make sure y'all catch that. If you would like to donate to the channel, you don't always have to donate money. You can donate just by loving this video and sharing it. The donation is $1.11. My PayPal is EarthangelSunshine, and my Cash App is True. If you look in the book of reading with me, love readings is $40, and you could do so by hitting me up on TikTok. So today we're going to get into a love reading. That's all I do when I get up here. I do love messages. I help people out when it comes down to love. So we're going to get into what's the overall energy first, and then we're going to get into tap into your partner, what your partner is feeling and thinking right now. If you would like to say something in the comments, go ahead. I answer back. If you would like to ask a question, the donation is $1.11 as well. Like I said, donations don't always have to be money. It could just be an energetic donation by you just loving the video and sharing. So let's get the overall energy for tonight's reading. And then we're going to jump into what it is that your partner is feeling. Even what you feeling. But that's what the overall energy is about from the beginning. Like what you really feeling right now when it pertains to the person that you're dealing with or whatever. Happy Labor Day weekend. Trinity to the bone. Shout out to all my Virgos out there. My birthday, September 13th. So what's the overall energy for the collective tonight, Holy Spirit? What's the overall energy for the collective tonight? Let's jump on into it, y'all. This reading gonna be a quick read. I'm a little tired tonight. I can't do too long tonight. No, that's too much cards. What's the overall energy for the collective tonight, Spirit? All right. So we have every day is a fresh start. So collective, when it comes down to your connection right now, you probably feel like you're ready to start fresh. You know, maybe, oh, happy birthday. Somebody said my birthday is today. Happy birthday, Virgo. So Spirit wants you to know that every day is a fresh start. You know, if something went wrong yesterday, you could wake up today and try again. That's what I love about life. You don't have to stay stuck in one energy or one area. Every day is a new beginning to begin again. Always remember that. It don't matter what you're dealing with. If it ain't go right today, it could go right tomorrow. And even if it don't go right tomorrow, you got another day where you could try to make it go right again. You heard? So Spirit wants you to know that every day is a fresh start. You know? Always remember that. Sometimes you think that you want to disappear, but all you really want to do is be found. So right now, collective, you probably feel like you want to be alone. You know, you don't want to be bothered with nobody. Maybe you going through something. You feel like you want to disappear. You know, but that's not really what you want right now. Right now, you really need somebody to really hear you out. A lot of people, the sirens in the back for confirmation. A lot of people, they need to talk to people. That's why I get up here and I go live too. You know, I know it's hard to talk to people, and I know it's hard to find people that you can connect with, that you can open up to. That's why I love doing readings with people. When I do readings with people, I make them feel comfortable enough to open up. You know, I don't treat them, you know, I treat them like we knew each other for years, you know. And that's because I know it's hard to trust people and get good advice from people. So Right now, collective, when it comes down to the connection that you're dealing with, you just want to disappear. You know, you don't want to be bothered. That's how you feeling, but that's not really what it is that you want. You really want to be heard. You heard? You probably feel like whoever this is that you dealing with not really hearing you. You know, so it's making you feel like you want to disappear. We also have whatever makes you uncomfortable is an opportunity for growth. So right now in your connection, you may be feeling uncomfortable. You know, you may be wondering why I'm feeling like this, you know. But Spirit wants you to know that this is an opportunity for you to grow. Maybe it's time for you to let this person go. Maybe it's time for you to set better boundaries. Maybe it's time for you to put yourself first. Whatever this uncomfortable situation that you and your partner is in right now, you're in it for a reason. So try to look at it in a different light. You know, don't look at it like a burden or something that's holding you back. Look at it in a way where, you know, maybe I need to grow in the area. You know, eclipse season is here. And I love eclipse season because it's the perfect time to use the energy to eclipse something out your life. You heard? Don't be afraid to let stuff go. It be hard, but during eclipse season, you got to let it go regardless. It's like breaking a glass. Once the glass is broke, ain't no trying to put it back together. Because you're going to cut your fingers up trying to put something back together that's broken. And either way, you still going to have to throw it out because it ain't going to be like how it was before it was broken. You understand me, collective? So whatever this is, you may be feeling uncomfortable. But Spirit wants you to look at it as an opportunity for growth. We have when they sleep on you, tuck them in. So right now, collective, the person that you're dealing with probably sleeping on you. Maybe they feel like you're not going to walk away. Maybe they feel like you're not going to put your foot down. Maybe they feel like you're not going to stand 10 toes down or whatever this is that you're standing on. But when they sleep, that's when you tuck them in. When they think you're not going to do something, that's when you really got to stand on business. You heard? So somebody said, I really want out this marriage. I don't have the strength anymore. Well, baby, this probably your reading tonight because every day is a fresh start. You know? It might be hard today, but you got to try again tomorrow. And like I was saying, most of the time people think you can't leave a relationship. They think, oh, they ain't going to never leave or they ain't got the strength to leave. But when they sleep on you, that's when you tuck them in. That's the easiest time to get away because especially when a person think you're not going to do something. No, you can't tell me what you think I'm not going to do. That's just going to make me want to do it even harder. I love when people tell me I can't do something because now I really got to do it to show you that I could do it. Thanks for the extra boost for telling me that I can't, so I will. You feel me? Spirit said the hard truth, you cannot change things by loving them harder. So collective, you probably want things to change in your connection, you know, but Spirit wants you to know you can't change nobody by loving them harder. That ain't going to change the situation. That's not going to make nothing better. You have to accept people for who they are and what they show you. You can't love nobody harder. That's you just hurting yourself more. So when it comes down to this connection, the Holy Spirit wants you to know you can't change nobody by loving them harder or giving them extra love or no. The only way you could change is by pulling your damn energy back. And even if you couldn't do it today, you could try again tomorrow because every day is a fresh start. Then we have 888 balance. Everything is falling into place as it is meant to be. So you probably feeling imbalanced in your connection right now when it comes down to your connection. But Spirit wants you to know that this is happening for a reason. You know, everything is falling into place as it's meant to be. Tower moments happen to wake you up about a situation. You ain't never going to get woken up if something don't go wrong or something don't shake the foundation. You never going to get woken up to see the truth if a tower moment don't happen. But in the past, I didn't like tower moments. But now, I love tower moments. You know, I love tower moments because tower moments is an opportunity for me to pause and look at what's going on around me. You know, why is this happening? You know, why is things going wrong? Why am I feeling imbalanced? Chaos could be a good thing, y'all. You know, chaos is not always a bad thing. People got to start looking at chaos in a different way. Why is this chaos happening? How did it happen? You know? Y'all got to use the 5 W's. You know? Who, what, when, and why. Don't be afraid to use that when it comes to chaos. Because you're going to find a deeper answer to why everything is happening. Then you can avoid it from happening again. Then we got toxic ass. So you may be dealing with somebody that's toxic. You know? Toxicity don't do nothing but hold you back. And it definitely makes you feel imbalanced. So you may be feeling like this connection you in is toxic, collective. But like I said, every day is a new day to begin again. You know? If something is toxic, you got to let it go. If something is toxic, it poisons the body, the mind, and the soul. You know, so you have to let whatever this is go. And then we have karmic. So collective, this person that you're dealing with may be a karmic, whether it's a karmic twin flame or a karmic soulmate. Karmic is all about coming in your life and teaching you a lesson. So whatever this is that you're dealing with, you need to look at it as a lesson and a blessing. A lesson turned to a blessing. You got to change your perspective on what's happening because it makes it more easier to go through it. So let's jump on into the reading, y'all, and let's see what it is that the Holy Spirit wants you to know when it comes down to what you're going through. But the overall energy for tonight is every day is a fresh start. Remember that, y'all. Let's get on into it. So first, let's get more into this karmic. Why is the card karmic here for the collective tonight? Why is that here for the collective tonight? Karmic. So it say, I feel like a part of me is missing without you. It say chaser, dishonesty, and overwhelmed. So collective, this person that you're dealing with, you may feel like, well, actually, because I like to dig into what your person is feeling. I do what they feeling first, and then I do what they thinking, and then I give y'all the overall energy. So your absence is making this person feel like a part of them is missing without you. And you may be feeling this as well. You're feeling overwhelmed, too, when it comes down to this person's absence. You know, it's not easy to let people go. It's not an easy thing to let somebody go. You know? And I'm not going to get up here and act like, especially when you love somebody, it's not that easy to just let them go. It takes time. Even if you can't do it today, you could try again tomorrow. You know? Right now, you could be feeling overwhelmed by what's happening with this person. And I feel like this karmic, because that's what I'm pulling this card on right now, was dishonest with you about something. And whatever this is that they was dishonest with you about, it really ripped the connection apart, you know? It put y'all on a different page. And you could have felt like you was chasing this person. First of all, I don't want to be with nobody I feel like I got to chase you down, you know? And you feeling like, you know what, I don't want to chase you no more. I don't want to do this no more, you know? Because this person is being toxic. This is making you feel imbalanced, you know? And this person think that you don't got the strength to walk away from them. But in all actuality, you do, collective. You heard? The hard truth is you can't change nobody by loving them harder. You know, whatever makes you uncomfortable is an opportunity to grow and let go. So right now, you took your you're being absent from this karmic's life. And the reason why is because you're feeling overwhelmed. This person was dishonest, and you feel like you chasing this person. This is how you feel. You know, you don't have to be ashamed of that. We always in a position where we felt like we was chasing somebody down. You know, people make us feel like that. Like, if I'm trying to give you love, that's why this card is here. You can't change nobody by loving them harder. You know, after a while, you start saying, well, your rejection is my protection. You know, maybe this is happening for a reason. That's what I said in the beginning, too. Tower moments happen for a reason to wake you up. Sometimes we be so in la-la land, we can't really see what's going on in front of us. All right, y'all. So I just wanted to get a little bit on that karmic, what you was feeling when it came to that karmic. Now we're going to get into what it is that your person is feeling, thinking, and what they want to say. What is the collective person thinking right now when it comes down to this connection? What is the collective person thinking right now when it comes down to this connection between them? What is the collective person thinking right now when it comes down to this connection? Ooh, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Because we just had absence right here. It say, I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood traumas. This person is depressed right now because you choosing to pull your energy back, collective. It say, I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. My ego is too big to care. So right now, this person is thinking, first of all, they don't feel guilty for what they did to you. It's like they're not trying to face the truth about them being dishonest with you. And the reason why this person is feeling like this is because they in their ego. A lot of people get in their ego and it blinds them. You know? People be so in their ego they don't realize what they doing and who they pushing away. And this person is they feeling depressed because you chose to pull your energy back. But the reason why you pulling your energy back is because you're trying to start fresh. You know, you feeling imbalanced when it comes to this connection. You feeling like things is not going the way it's supposed to be going. So you deciding to pull your energy back. And this person is feeling depressed about that. You know, I don't understand how somebody could feel depressed about you trying to put yourself first. And because you doing this, you're triggering this person's childhood traumas. So maybe this person got abandonment issues. Maybe they was left by their mom or dad or whatever, whoever left them. But by you pulling your energy back, it's causing them to it's triggering their abandonment wounds or whatever. And it's putting this person in a depressive state, you know? But collective, you can't focus on what they dealing with because that's what the karmic journey is all about. You shining the light on what this person need to heal, and they shining the light on what it is that you need to heal. And what you need to heal, collective, is the fact that you overgive sometimes. You know, you can't save everybody. You know, you have to save yourself. That's why it's good to love. You got to know how to love yourself before you get into a connection with somebody. Loving yourself is key when you get into a connection with somebody because that's how you're going to know when it's time to walk away. And it's not always easy to walk away. Somebody said, yes, you were so on point for me. He told me to leave church today. Right. It's not easy to walk away from somebody, you know, and then you start feeling bad for them because you know what they've been through. You know, they probably told you what they went through as a child. You know, it's a lot of things, but you can't feel bad. And I know what it's like to feel bad for somebody, but you can't feel bad for somebody that didn't feel guilty for how they was treating you. They didn't give a damn about how you was feeling when they was doing what they was doing to you. So the same way this person was making you feel because you chose to walk away, now they feeling the same thing. And you didn't try to retaliate. Or, you know, you're not doing this on purpose. What you're doing is putting yourself first. And by doing this, you're causing this person to take a look in the mirror and see exactly how they was making you feel depressed. You know, making you feel abandoned. You know, the same way they was making you feel because you're now choosing to put yourself first and you're trying to find balance in your life. Now they're feeling that way because you're not chasing them down, you know? Maybe at first you could have been chasing this person down because I seen the chaser call here. But right now you're not choosing to chase them down, so it's like the roles is reversed. Now this person feel like they chasing you. Now this person feel like they depressed. Now this person feeling like they abandoned. But all you had to do, collective, was put yourself first, you know? And you accepting the hard truth that, you know what, I can't change this person by loving them harder. I can't change this person because I feel bad for them. I can't change this person because of what they've been through. I got to focus on me. Because the more I try to help this person, it's like I'm bringing myself down. This person is taking advantage of me trying to give them wisdom, knowledge. You know, you really trying to help this person, and the whole time this person really bringing you down, you know? So I'm getting the energy like it's time for you to accept this, you know, and maybe, like I said, the overall energy is every day is a fresh start. So maybe one day you wake up feeling like you got this, and then the next day you feeling like you don't got this, you know. But every day is a new day to begin again. You know, you don't have to, if you don't get it right today, you're going to get it right tomorrow. But I'm getting that you really need to stand your ground and stand 10 toes down with your boundaries when it comes to this person, because that's the only way they're going to wake up and see that you're not somebody, you're not a game, you know? So let's tap on it too. Why is this person feeling depressed when it comes to the collective? It say through thick and thin. So collective, you and this person could have been through a lot together. You know? You could have been there for this person. They could have been there for you. You know, you and this person been through a lot of ups and downs. But after a while, you get tired. Nobody not going to keep going through ups and rounds and you not treating me how I should be treated. You feel me? That's why toxic ass is here. You know? You're not going to keep continuing to do the same things over and over to me. And, you know, I'm supposed to be there for you for thick and thin, but you're not there for me through thick and thin. So I feel like collective, look, oh God, this is the same thing. This is the same thing in a different card. Hold on. It say they was sleeping on me while I was waking the beast within. And then it say, when they sleep on you, tuck them in. I'm telling you, collective, this person was, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that this person thought you loved them so much that you would never put yourself first. This person thought that you loved them so much that you would never wake up one day and say, I can't deal with this no more. This person thought that you thought they was the only person in the world. It's like collective, you taking your power back when it comes down to this person. This person didn't think you could ever take your power back. They didn't think you was ever going to find the strength to get up, walk away, put your foot down. They didn't never think that you would do that. You know, this person was actually sleeping on the fact that one day you was going to wake up and leave, you know? And because you decided to stand on business with this person is now depressed. You know, they depressed because they was sleeping on you. They didn't expect you to pull your energy back. They didn't expect you to stand in your power. And because you chose, because you somebody that stayed with them through thick and thin. But now you emotionally disconnected. I made these cards, y'all. Now you emotionally disconnected from this person. You know? You're not giving as much emotion as you was giving before because you waking up to the fact like, you know, this person is mad toxic. I'm feeling imbalanced when it comes down to the connection. And this person think that I ain't going to never find the strength to walk away from them. This person think I ain't going to never find the strength to, you know, walk out on this relationship. You know, because I'm always trying to be there with them through thick and thin. But I need to be there for myself through thick and thin. You know, so collective is like now the fact that you standing up for yourself, this person is becoming depressed because they was sleeping on you. You know, they was sleeping on the fact that one day they just thought you never was going to walk away. You just was going to be with them through thick and thin, through thick and thin, but they ain't got to be with you through thick and thin. You know, you waking up to the fact that I'm becoming imbalanced, trying to make sure you stay balanced. I'm not chasing after the things I want because I'm trying to help you chase after the things you want. I'm so busy focusing on making this relationship better that I'm not even making the relationship better with myself. So it's like now you standing on business when it comes down to what you give to this person. Hold on, y'all. And like I said, collective, this could have been hard at first for you to do. But it's like me trying to love you harder, me trying to chase you down, me trying to make this work is not making anything work. It's just making you feel comfortable enough to keep treating me how you treating me. So now I got to flip the script and show you that, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't care if I'm hurting today and tomorrow, I'm still leaving. I'm going to deal with whatever it is I got to deal with. But I'm standing on business when it comes down to me walking away from you. And like I said, this person is becoming depressed about this because they didn't expect you to move like this with them. You know, they was sleeping on the fact that one day you might wake up and be like, I'm not doing this no more. They were sleeping on the fact that one day you might wake up and be emotionally disconnected. First of all, you can't keep treating me how you want to treat me and doing me how you want to do me and think I'm still going to be there ride or dying for you through thick and thin. No, why would I be with somebody through thick and thin and they not treating me how I should be treated? Why would I do that to myself? You know? Give me more on I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood wounds. Look. I love when the cards come out. It say unexpected news. Or is it a redirection? Like I said, this time around when you and this person called it a quits or whatever it is, because you know what you did, collective. It's like you could have got a call from this person, because if you look at this girl, she on the phone with whoever, and her face is just like, you know, hurry up. Like, say what you got to say so I could go. This person probably thought you was going to get on the phone and be like, please come back. Or, you know, doing things that you did in the past. But you're not doing that. You're making this person feel abandoned. The same way they made you feel abandoned. And I'm not saying you doing this on purpose. What you're actually doing is standing on business. And this is making this person feel like, you know, you don't care about them no more. But why should you feel like I care about you? Because I'm chasing you down? You know, that's not how it's supposed to go. You know? So, this person is realizing that they didn't expect you to be moving like this with them. This was unexpected. I'm telling you, it's here 3 different ways. This person did not expect you to move how you moving. And instead of you looking at it like, oh, you know, I gave my all to this person, or I was open with this person, you looking at it as a redirection. Okay, you acting like this, maybe I need to go. Okay, it's a tower moment with us. Maybe I need to see why these tower moments keep happening. So it's like you waking up to the fact of what's going on. Karmic situations is something that you keep going through over and over and over and over again until one day you wake up and be like, I can't do this no more. Give me more on this unexpected news. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. So now this person, they want to come back and express themselves to you. But like I said, they feeling neglected. Because it's like you don't want to hear what this person got to say. You don't want to come back explaining yourself to me when I don't want nothing to do with you. And a lot of people do that. When you really finally choose to walk away from somebody, that's when they start acting like they want to tell you how they was feeling or why they was acting the way they was acting. No, why you wasn't telling me that when I was trying with you? Now that I'm finding the strength to get up and walk away and, you know, start fresh, because every day is a new day to start fresh. That's the overall energy. Now all of a sudden you want to tell me you feeling neglected or you felt neglected or, you know, I was afraid to tell you how I was feeling and, you know, blah, 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 blah. No, don't wait till I find the strength to get up and walk away. Now all of a sudden you want to tell me these things. You know, where was this when I was looking for it, you know? So it's like, collective, you don't really want to hear what this person have to say right now. It's like you in your healing stage. It's like you pulled yourself up out of whatever spell this person had you under, and now you standing 10 toes down. It's like, that's why this girl looking like this on the card. Like, why you telling me this all of a sudden now? When I wanted to hear these things from you, you wasn't telling me nothing. You know, you wasn't, when I was trying to express myself and when I was trying to make the relationship work, you didn't care. So now that I'm pulling my energy back, now all of a sudden you want to tell me this, that, and the third, and the fourth. And it's like, collective, You don't even want to hear this. You don't want to hear what this person have to say to you right now. Your absence is really irking this person. And they did not expect you to move like this. They didn't expect for you to really be standing on business with them. Give me more on, I was afraid you would reject me. Sometimes you, look at this. Sometimes you have to be alone to heal. You had to leave this person alone so they could wake up and see what they had. By loving them hard, it wasn't going to make them see who you really was and what you really was doing for them and how hard you was going for them. No, they couldn't see that because you was still there helping them. This person had to be left alone to really see, okay, I feel alone now that the collective left me. Or I feel alone now because I ain't really got nobody to talk to. I feel alone now because ain't nobody really caring about what I've been through and blah, 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 blah. Now this person feeling alone. They feeling neglected. You heard? They feeling depressed, all because you choosing to stand on business. You choosing to put yourself first. And the reason why you doing this is because you got to find balance. You can't be trying to make sure nobody else balanced and you not feeling balanced in your own life. You waking up to the fact that you giving more to this person than what you was giving to yourself. And by you doing that, now this person is feeling lonely. This person was being toxic. And if you around somebody toxic, then that mean that energy going to start becoming on you. Next thing you know, you going to start being toxic. Nehemiah, close your door. Close the door. Like, for instance, I'm somebody, I don't go tit for tat. Sometimes you want to go tit for tat. You human, collective. Sometimes you want to go tit for tat, but I'm telling you, it ain't. I'm not going tit for tat with nobody. If you do something to me, I'm leaving. I'm not going to do something to you to hurt you back. I'm not doing that. That's being toxic. You know, you could have found yourself in the energy where you was doing stuff back, or, you know, now it's just like whatever, you know, go ahead. I don't want to hear it. I'm putting myself first. And now this person is feeling lonely because now they on who they going to be toxic with if you ain't being toxic with them, collective. Who they going to be going back and forth with? They ain't got nobody to go back and forth with no more. It's like you say, I'm not playing this game with you no more. This is a toxic game. I don't want to play no more. I'm good. And no, don't come back trying to tell me this, that, and the third. Because when I was trying to express how I was feeling to you, when you was being dishonest or whatever it is that this person was doing to you, they didn't take you serious. They didn't expect you to get on your shit and walk away. So now this person is thinking like, damn, I should have never slept on the collective. I don't know why in God's green earth would I think that the collective would never leave me. You know, I don't know why I thought on God's green earth that the collective was going to stick with me through thick and thin. No, through thick and thin, nothing. I'm leaving for myself. So, collective, this person is feeling neglected. This is what they thinking. They mostly thinking like, I slept on the collective. Damn, the collective shocked me. I didn't think the collective was going to pack all their stuff and go. I didn't think the collective was going to change their number. One time my husband got me so mad, I changed my number. Yeah, I ain't give a damn. And pack your stuff and go. Yeah, and I'm changing my number. I might just move away. You might not never find me again. Yeah, because you're not going to take advantage of the love that I'm giving or what it is that I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm not going to overgive to you. And me, I changed my number in a heartbeat. I don't have time. Nobody's not going to make me feel imbalanced. So, collective, you got on your shit when it came down to this person. And this person really, really didn't expect this. Give me more on how the collective person is feeling now that the collective is standing on business with them. They feel like they made a mistake. They feeling like right now y'all got too many differences. It's hard to get you back how you was giving the energy you was giving to them before. It's hard to get that back now. Because it's like you waking up to the fact that you was overgiven. Look, you're a better person than I am. This person now, they feeling unworthy. But that's how they was making you feel. They was making you feel unworthy. They was making you feel like you was chasing them down. They was making you feel like you was, you know, they was making you feel like you was the toxic one. They was making you feel depressed, you know? And then to one day you was like, wait, hold on. I can't do this no more. You know? So if you was wondering what your person was thinking, right now when it comes down to the separation or whatever it is that caused this tower moment, they thinking like, damn, I should have never slept on the collective. I slept on the collective. I didn't think the collective was going to find the strength to leave me. I didn't think the collective was going to find the strength to change their number. I thought the collective was going to let me come back and, you know, say a few things and they was going to let me right back. You're not letting this person back in your energy so easily like how you did before. You protecting yourself. Once again, if you would like to donate to this channel, you can donate by loving the video, sharing it, and commenting. But yeah, if you was wondering what this person was thinking, they woke the beast up within you, collective. This person changed you into something that you found strength that you didn't even know you had. Because of the way this person treated you. That's some real shit right there. You never know, that's what I'm hearing. You never know how strong you are till being strong is your only option. You ain't have no choice but to be strong when it came down to this. You could have really loved this person. You could have really wanted this to work with this person. But you can't make nobody change by loving them harder. So you went another way. Let me see, because one of these cards said redirection, about redirection. Yeah, what makes you uncomfortable is an opportunity for growth. You know, you was like, wait a minute. I'm doing this and that and the third for this person, and they still treating me like this. I'm giving and giving and giving, and this person's still treating me like this. I'm doing this and that for this person, and this person's still treating me like this. You making me feel unworthy. Like everything I'm doing for you is just going unnoticed. So then you start pulling your energy back. Now this person feeling unworthy. And that's exactly how they should feel. You're not worthy of getting my time. You're not worthy of me giving all this love and attention. You're not worthy of any of those things, because when I was giving it, you let it go to your head. You start thinking I was never going to leave. But newsflash, I'm leaving. I'm out. And this person didn't expect you to move like that. Because now you're looking at them like, wait a minute, you toxic, I'm not toxic. You know, maybe we on two different pages. Maybe I want one thing, you want something else. So now you standing on business and you walking away. And walking away is not an easy thing to do. But when you love yourself and you know what you deserve, yeah, I'm walking away. I don't care if I got to cry every night. One day I'm not going to cry, because every day is a new day to begin again. Yeah, I might be thinking about the things I did for you, but I'm going to just take it as a lesson. I'm not even going to look at you as my enemy. I'm going to take it as a lesson. So when I do get in my next relationship, I can know, okay, I'm not going to overgive. I'm going to know what overgiving look like. I don't want to never make nobody feel like they think I'm not going to leave them. Because we see, when people think they got a grasp on you, they think they could treat you how they want to treat you. So like I said, collective, if you was wondering, oh, you know, what's this person thinking? They thinking that they should have never played games with you. They thinking that they should have never slept on you. Because how you moving right now was unexpected. They didn't expect this. They didn't expect you to be ignoring their calls. They didn't expect you not to be chasing them down. Because maybe this is something that you did in the past. Don't feel bad about it. But after a while, you start saying, I'm not chasing nobody down. I don't have to chase nobody down. You don't want to be with me? Going on ahead. You don't want to make this work? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not chasing nobody down. I'm not. If you don't want to be with me, go ahead and leave. What am I chasing somebody down that don't want to be with me? I can't make you love me. I can't make you want to be with me. That's a choice you got to make on your own. And so you start pulling your energy back. You became emotionally disconnected from this person. And they didn't expect you to do that. They didn't expect you to get on time with them. Why didn't this person expect the collective to pull their energy back? Because this person felt like, I'm telling you, collective, you felt like you had a soul. You felt like this was your person. And it could have been your person. But it was just your person to learn a lesson from. The collective loved me. The collective not leaving. You could have told this person, I want to spend forever with you. I want to have kids with you. Or I want to, I want to build the foundation with you. I don't want nobody else. You all I see. This what you could have told this person. And instead of them taking that and trying to, build with you, they start trying to take advantage of you. They start saying, oh, the collective not going away. They could have felt what you felt, too, as well. But instead of building with you, they start using you. They start trying to control you. Yeah. They start letting it go to their head, getting cocky. Give me more on the soul tie. Yeah, look, nothing is a waste of time, just a learned lesson. You could have started feeling like, damn, I put all this time and effort into this person. Spirit wants you to know, no. I let you go through that on purpose so you could wake up to self-love. I let you feel that soul tie with that person so you can see how grimy people could really get down when you show them how much you care for them. And don't allow this connection to make you feel like you can't get into another connection. Because you can. Everybody's not like this person. You just had to wake up to the fact that you can't overgive when it comes to connection. People have the same that thing you give to people, they have to give it to you in return. If they not giving what you giving, then you can't overgive to make. It's not going to make the connection better. It's only going to make it worse. They say the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. Maybe in the past you felt like you couldn't leave this person alone. Maybe you felt like you couldn't get up and walk away. And then one day you just woke up and did it. It say 444 protection. The universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. This person trying to drain every bit of energy that you got out of you. You could have been feeling depressed. You could have started feeling like you couldn't go on without this person. Until one day you found the strength to let this person go. Look, building yourself back up. Now that you're trying to build yourself back up, now this person want to come in and express all these things. Now they want to come in and act like they want to rebuild. Now they want to come in and act like they want a foundation. Now they want to act like they the chaser. It say, I'm resilient. I could get through anything. If you didn't feel like that before, when you get up and walk away from this person, you're going to realize how resilient you really are. After you give all your time and affection to somebody and they turn around and give you their ass to kiss, that hurt. But God allowed you to get hurt so you can see how strong you really are to move forward from this person. And that collective is what you showing this person. Yeah, you hurt me. Yeah, you hurt me a lot. Yeah, I felt depressed. Yeah, I cried that night. But I'm still going to get up and keep moving. With tears in my eyes, with cracks in my heart, I'm still going to keep moving. I'm not going to allow this to hold me back. Or I'm not going to allow what you did to me to stop me from, trying to love again. Some people go through things like this and it be hard to bounce back. But when you bounce back, baby, that's it. Nobody can never put you in that energy again. Because you realize how strong you are. So like I said, this person didn't expect you to get on your shit. But you got on it. And now that you getting on it, you feeling more confident. Maybe at first when you left this person, you wasn't feeling that confident when y'all first broke up or when you first decided to walk away. But now you gaining your confidence back. You gaining your power back. This person can't easily come in saying 1, 2 to you and then you let them coming back easy. It's like, no, you not making the changes you need to make. If I don't see the changes that need to be made, I'm not coming back. It's like you emotionally closed off from this person. Give me more on this soul tie. Right, this person, I'm telling you, this person is confused on you what they can't understand. Wait a minute, I thought the collective was so in love. Yeah, I was so in love with you. I still got love for you, but I don't love you more than myself. Look, it was all a dream. You wanted to build something with this person. You and this person could have had something. It's like this person knew who you was. They knew what y'all could have been, but they still held back. Why did this person hold back from the collective? Let's get into that. Why did they hold back from the collective? Because they wanted you to chase them. That's why. They wanted you to chase them. They ain't never had nobody chase them before. They wanted you to continue on chasing them and you seeing them like they was the apple of your eye. And no, that's not how you treat somebody that come in to love you and give you. No, you don't treat somebody like that. They so confused on why you not chasing them no more. And it ain't because you went and start dating somebody else. It's because you start dating yourself. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not loving you harder to make you stay. No, I'm going to put myself first. Now I'm becoming detached and I'm looking for a new chapter. That's why I say every day is a new day to begin again. You gave this person space. They wanted you to be indecisive about walking away from them. You're not. I'm not being indecisive about somebody that want me to chase them. Why do you want me to chase you? And the real reason why is because this person got abandonment issues. Something is psychologically wrong with you. You think you want me to chase you? What? That it don't make sense. If you was wondering why this person was treating you the way they was treating you, is because they wanted you to chase them. But you're not giving this person what they want now. You're not doing that no more. Because now you're chasing your healing, collective. And this person is confused as hell because they like, wait a minute. The collective usually call my phone down. Or the collective normally be outside my door. Or the collective normally watching me on. No, you not doing none of that no more. Now you like, you know what? I'm not looking at. You could have been chasing this person down because of the time you put in with this person. You know? But now it's like, you know what? I've got a different perspective on this. I'm gonna take this as a lesson, turn blessing. And I'm gonna check myself. And I'm gonna move forward. Now we're going to get into what is it that this person is feeling. Once again, if you would like to donate to my channel, my Cash App is Chulani. My PayPal is EarthangelSunshine. You can also donate by loving this video, sharing, and commenting. Everybody don't got money to give, so it's all right. What is this person feeling when it comes down to the collective now standing on business? I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. This person is having a hard time moving forward. Give me one more. I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? You brought light into this person's life, collective. What the hell? You gonna suck all the light out of me? That's wrong. You gonna suck all the light out of me? I brought light in your darkness. So you gonna try to take the light from me? So you gonna have the light and I'm gonna be in darkness? No, you snatched your light right back, collective. That's what happened. You snatched your light right back. Now this person saying, I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? It's gone, baby. Find your own light. Dig inside yourself. First of all, why do you need my light? Where's your light at? You don't have your own light? You don't got your own light to light your path? Then I came in and shared my light with you in the darkness because you didn't have a light. I'm seeing like you and this person in a dark room. You met this person with your candle light and said, come on, I'm going to help you down your journey. Now you helping this person down their journey. They take the candle from you, light their own candle, and then blow your candle out. Now you ain't got no light, collective. You dependent on their light. But you actually the one that came in with the light. It say I have my regrets that keep me from moving forward. I lost control of my life. I keep messing up. Like I said, this person could have knew who you was to them. They could have knew how you felt about them. They could have knew where y'all could go. But instead of building with you, they start taking from you. Thanks. No, because that's what I seen through my head. Yeah, it's like they didn't want to build with you. They was like, you know what? I'm just going to take this person light and blow theirs out. And so, collective, how you going to see in the dark? You the one that came in with the light. In the lighter. You came in. Listen, collective, this person thought that they was your light, not knowing that you had a backup lighter in your pocket. It's like they was trying to blow your light out. You kept lighting it again. Yeah. Now you realize what this person was doing to you. Give me more. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. That's because this person know what they was doing to you. You didn't see it at first. You know, you're not expecting this person to treat you like that or be taking your light like that. Because you came in trying to love. This is dead wrong. You dead wrong. Now you trying to come back and say, oh, I want to make people do this. When they see you moving on, they try to come back. No, go find your own light. Stop trying to steal mine. I'm not going to keep bringing the light for you in the darkness. And then when I come trying to light your path, you knocking the light out of mine. No, I'm going to keep my light this time, and I'm going to use it to get me the hell away from you. Give me more, and I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. Yeah, unfinished business. They feel like this person and dishonesty keep coming out. This person was dishonest with you about something. They lied to you about something. They was keeping secrets from you about something. Something was hidden. And what was hidden was that the fact that you really helped lit up this person's life. You brought light to this person's darkness. This person was living in darkness before they met you. Feeling abandoned, feeling left alone, feeling like nobody wasn't hearing them. And then along came a spider with their little light. I'm hearing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. It's, you know what I'm seeing? I'm not saying that you was in an abusive connection, but When Ike met Tina Turner, Ike was in a dark place. Tina came in and lit everything up to the point where he didn't want to let her go until she found the strength. I'm not saying, this could be your story, but I'm not saying that this is your story, but I'm just giving y'all an analogy of Tina Turner had to find the strength to get away from Ike Turner. She had to find the strength to get away. It was hard for her to get away because she really cared about him. He kept saying, oh, nobody didn't love me. This is stuff. Oh, you going to leave me like everybody else. This what they do. This what people do. Until one day she really found the strength to get away, get the hell away from him. And he was so mad about that. Yeah, go find your own light. You're not going to keep sucking the life out of me. God didn't put me here for somebody to suck the life and the light out of me. I could go shine my light somewhere else. It's other people out there in the world that would love me. Somebody says psychological abuse. Yes. Because the whole time you don't want me to leave. Because I bring light to your life. And like I said, collective, you ain't really looking at it like that. Like this person doing that to you. That's why they thought you never was going to leave. But they had you messed up. Because you ended up waking up to the fact that this person, they draining you. They draining you. Give me more and I have many regrets. Look, introverted war. It's like I want to be alone, but I want to be touched. That ain't got nothing to do. Go see a therapist or something. Right. You taking my energy, you giving it to everybody else, and it's like they coming back, charging up off of you, and then leaving you depleted. Look, biggest comeback is making yourself happy again. It's like the third time a card came out with the same meaning. This person was like, yeah, the collective, they need me. I don't need you. You need me. You need me. You the one that need me. I don't need you. That's projected energy. You need my light. I don't need yours. You ain't have no light to begin with. When I started messing with you, ain't had nothing for me. But you want me to chase you down? No, you really want to chase me down. Wait a minute. It's like the roles got switched. And you probably not even somebody like that, collective, that want people to chase you. You're not like that. You're not that type of person. Look, it's already yours. You came with the light. More sleep. Now you could have been up late at night, having anxiety, not sleeping right, because you worried about, no. My misery don't love company. Collective, you could be somebody when you go through stuff, you ain't taking that out on people. You go through what you go through, and you stay to yourself till you get yourself back together. You know how to re-heal and rebuild. You know? You somebody that when people do stuff to you, you don't try to get them back. It's like, all right, you did what you did, bet. I'm going to take some time to myself. I'm going to lick these wounds. I'm going to get back. And then I'm out. That's what you did with this person. This person wounded you. Maybe in the past you could have went back trying to make it work with these wounds. Till you realized the wounds wasn't healing right. This time around, though, you took and licked those wounds till them wounds got better. And then you carried on. You didn't go back to this person. I'm not going to keep licking my wounds and healing myself and then coming back and then you giving me the same wound again. And again and again and again. After a while, you woke up to what was going on. Now, my misery don't love company. I'm out. You toxic. You want me to chase you down. You start real, that's toxic. Why do you want me to chase you down? That's toxic. That's not love. Chasing somebody down is not love. That's not love. What the hell? Who in their right mind wants somebody to chase them down? You want to feel needed or something? This person wanted to feel needed. You don't need them, though, collective. They really needed you. Now this person saying I got regrets because they feel like it's unfinished business. Unfinished business, which like y'all got things to resolve and discuss, but you like we ain't got nothing to discuss. Because when I wanted to resolve things, you wanted me to chase you. When I wanted to discuss things, you wanted me to chase you. When I needed you to tell me the things and answers, the stuff that I needed to hear when I wanted to hear, you wanted me to chase you. Now this person feel like it's unfinished business. But not to you, collective. You don't feel like it's unfinished. Because, see, this time you licked your wounds and you moved on. You did the unexpected. You probably don't even know how you found the strength to do this. Or you finding the strength to do it. But you finding it. And you gaining your powers back slowly by slowly. Every day is a new day to begin again. You might not gain it all back today or tomorrow, but eventually you're going to be fully healed again. They say I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? Find your light, baby, because it ain't me. Why is that here? I feel alone in the dark. Where's my light? Ego. This person allowed their ego to push you away, and you was somebody that was destined to be in their life. God sent you in this person to help guide them out of darkness. And instead of appreciating you, they started milking you, taking advantage of you. Now they say I'm struggling to find my path. That's because I'm gone. I'm gone. God sent me in to help you down your path. Now you struggling. Because this person didn't feel worthy of love. Still I rise. Collective, after this person did you dirty, this person did you dirty. They ain't had to do you like this. But you still found the strength to get up and walk away. And even if you still trying to find the strength, dig deep inside. You could do it. You can do it. I don't know if y'all ever seen Pretty Nikki with Adam Sandler. He was like, you can do it, Nikki. You can do it, collective. You can do it. Give me more when I feel alone in the dark. The person was just using you for your life. Oh my gosh, y'all. Why I say dance with me in the darkness? I'm dead ass serious. You was dancing with this person in the dark, making them feel good, giving them wisdom, building them back up. You dance with this person in their darkness. Why? Because you brought the light. Now this person wants you to come back. I ain't coming back. Every time I lick my wounds and then I let you come back and do a little whisper in my ear. Pss, 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 and then I let you come back. I found myself back in the same place. I'm hearing, y'all know Johnny What's the name of this song? I gotta get it. Is it called 3 a.m., 2 a.m. or something like that? Let me get the lyrics for y'all. Basically, in the song, she was like, I'm back where I started. Hold on, let me get the lyrics. If you ain't never hear this song by Janae Akio, hold on. Let me see. Is it called 3 a.m.? Hold on. 3:16. That's what it's called. She said, out of place, out of space, time. She said, out of place, out of space and time. Wide awake, out of papers, I'm not okay. I'm out my mind. Out of space, that's where I've been going. To a place where nobody knows. Floating at a pace where now you see me and now you don't. She said, I do not feel the fear of falling. I want to fly. If it all goes well, then, but what if it don't? And then she said, I'll be right back where I was before. So it's like you would give this person a chance, right? You would heal yourself and be like, all right. And then you would go back, hoping that this person changed. To find yourself back in the same place you started from. Nobody don't want to keep going through that over and over again. Every time I lick my wounds, then you come back and do a little whisper in my ear talking about you going to change and this, that, and the third. People do this. And then 3 days later, you doing the same thing again? If y'all ain't listened to this song before, go listen to it. She said, I'm right back where I was before. I'm not alone. You said, take my hand. And here we go. I hope we don't overdose. Because we don't. We don't know when we had enough. Then she said, I don't get it. You're the only thing that I love. You're the only thing that I want. You're the only reason. The only reason. I do not feel the fear of falling. I want to fly. If it all goes well, then I will. But what if it don't? What if this don't go right again? Like, nobody got time to keep going through the same thing over and over. And it's like, in the song, she was like, even in the song, she was saying like how she was vulnerable at one point. And then the person, whoever she talking about in the song, they knew to come in when she was feeling vulnerable. And then she'd give them a chance again. Whoever this is collecting that you dealing with, they know, this is something serious here. It's like they was playing on your emotions. And then you probably like, nah, this person not doing that. You could have felt like this person, you like, nah, this person ain't gonna do me like that. And they was doing you like that. Let me tell y'all, I had an ex, right? And I used to go get palm readings when I was young. I always got my palm read. And they would say to me, you're going to have a choice between two people. Listen, y'all, every last palm reader I went to, they said the same thing to me. And every time I got with somebody, it was always two. I always had to choose between two people. I never understood why. That's why I used to go get the palm. Because I used to be like, damn, why every time I get with somebody else come in, I got to choose between two people. But every time I went to get my palm read, the palm reader was like, one of them is using you and one of them really love you. But I could never really tell which one was which. I couldn't tell, y'all. Even with my husband and my ex, I couldn't tell. I'm telling you, this happened to me every time I got in a relationship. It was like, yo, if I don't even, it's spiritual people out there like me, but it was like I had two lovers at war. I'm since a little girl. I'm telling y'all. And every time I always chose the wrong one and ended up with my heart broke. That's how I knew to choose my husband this time. Because I'm like, damn, I'm not going to choose the wrong one this time. I'm not going to choose the wrong one this time. I was like, but my husband, he was getting in trouble a lot. So I'm like, that can't be the one. He can't be the one. And he was the one, though. The one be the one you don't expect. Now, my ex, he came different. Like, I'm thinking like, nah, he wouldn't do me like that. He wouldn't be cheating on me the whole time. This dude was a dog. But I would have never knew. I would have never knew he was a dog. I thought he was so sweet, and I would have never knew he was the one that was using me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I would have never knew. I'm dead ass serious, y'all. I didn't know. I'm thinking that my husband was the one using me, but it wasn't him. It was the one that came in wolf in sheep clothing. The one that I thought wasn't using me. Whole time, he was using me. And I used to be like, what is he using me for? I used to ask the palm reader. I'm like, I don't got nothing. Even before I got my job, y'all, before I really started getting money, like I said, I was always getting my palm read since a little girl. So I'm like, what are they using me for? Look, this because I wasn't awoken to my own light yet. I wasn't really awoken to the girl I was and what I was bringing to the table. I wasn't woke to that yet, collective. So I'm like, y'all keep saying he using me. What is it that he using me for? Mind you, I was with my ex since a little girl. This is somebody I was with. We was childhood sweethearts. So when I met my husband, I'm like, no, my husband the one using me. Whole time it was the him using me. The whole time. And then I'm like, but what is he using me for? I ain't got nothing for him to. But that's why I love the people I went to. I love readers who don't really give you the answer. They let you find the answer on your own. They could have easily said, he using you for your energy. They never said that to me, though. It's like they knew to leave a piece out. And it was like, I don't know if God was telling them, like, don't tell her yet. She don't need to know yet. She got to figure this out on her own. She got to wake up to this on her own. That was the lesson for me. I had to wake up to it on my own. Because they could have easily said, because I was saying, what is he using me for? Somebody said, no cheat sheet. Right. He ain't told me. I kept asking, what is... They wouldn't say it, though. So I didn't really know until I realized this nigga using me for my life. He using me for my energy. My husband wasn't even like that. He wasn't using me for energy and all that. He really cared about me. You heard? I just thought he wasn't the one because he kept getting in trouble. I'm like, why would God want me to be with somebody like that? That's because I had to wake up to the truth. My husband was seeing me for who I really was. He wanted to be with me for who I really was. He didn't want to use me. See, look, I'm going to tell y'all too. When I was with my ex, he knew I knew how to read cards and stuff. But I wasn't really tapped. I didn't never in a million years thought I was going to be viral on TikTok and helping celebrities out. And God didn't let me wake up to that while I was with him. Because he would have used me. I'm telling y'all. He would have used me. He would have never let me go. He would have used me. So I still didn't understand it. What the hell? It was my light. It was my light. So I didn't see my own goddamn light. Soon as I left him, that's when all this stuff started happening for me. Now he's sick now. Because he was using me. And God was like, I'm not going to wake Shaniqua up because that's my name. I'm not going to wake her up to her gifts and her talents and what I really sent her here to do with you and her energy. But she got to wake up to it on her own. So collective, I'm sharing this with you because you got to wake up to the fact that I'm not saying that. I'm telling y'all that this person using you for your light is coming out. They using you for your energy, your light. It ain't about money and all of that. It's about how you making this person feel. You making this person feel alive. Boy, why you giving me this?
I need to charge it.
All right. So when I found out my ex was a cheater, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that was his real character, y'all. And then he was trying to hold on to me too. Look, that's why we got confusion here. Look, finally seeing through and not seeing the truth and not accepting the truth. It was hard for me to accept the fact that this wigger was really using me. And the reason why you found this out, or you end up finding out the truth about this person, is because it say calm waters bring clear answers. You can't see clearly when you are feeling imbalanced, when you chasing somebody down, when you calling their phone down, when you trying to figure out, you can't see clearly. So you got to pull your energy back. You got to go in hermit. You got to lick your wound. You got to build yourself back up so you can see. Yo, this wigger using me. Yo, this wigger want me to chase them down. Look, I don't have to, though. Look at this. I don't have to stay with you. I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to let you use me for my light. And I damn sure don't have to chase you down. Collective, you don't run from your demons. You learn their name. What's up? You depression? What's up? You think I can't leave? What's up? Watch me leave. All you had to do is pull your energy back, collective, from this person. And that was the real reason why you was able to see things clearly. This person wants you to chase them down. You like, oh, wait a minute. I don't chase people. Not chasing you down. Look, not this shit again. Look, I'm not going down this rabbit hole again. We not going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. I'm not doing this again and again and again and again. How many times I'm going to lick my wounds and come back and then you lick me again? Now I got to lick my wounds again? No. I'm not doing that to my poor heart. Every time you gash my heart, I'm stitching it back up. Next thing you know, you busting the stitches open again. The wound ain't never going to heal the right way. I ain't going to never be able to see what's going on the right way if I keep coming back. So this is a lesson of self-love, collective. This person realized that they got abandonment wounds, and you realized that you had a beautiful light that this man or woman was trying to suck out of you. You woke up to the beauty of who you really was because of this connection. This person knew who you was from the beginning. You just didn't see it. I'm hearing that quote, the butterfly don't know how pretty their wings are, but everybody else do. The butterfly can't see their beautiful wings and how beautiful they are, but everybody else do. You had to wake up to the beauty of who you was, collective, so you could realize who to give your energy to. You got a beautiful energy. It's so beautiful that people don't want to let you go, you know? They try to use and abuse you for it, but you can't let that happen to you no more, collective. You learned your lesson. Now we're going to get what this person want to say, and I'm going to go ahead on and close this reading out, y'all. What is it that this person want to say to the collective? Once again, if you would like to donate to this channel, my Cash App is TrueLanique. My PayPal is EarthangelSunshine. You can also donate by loving this video, sharing, and commenting. What is it that this person want to say to the collective? Right, this person took about some dance with me in my darkness. I danced with you already. You trying to keep me in the dark with you. You trying to blow my light out so we both could be in the dark together. What is it that this person want to say to the collective? I'm embarrassed by my actions and I feel disgusted with myself. This person know what they did to you was wrong. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. They know that you don't see a connection with. Once you realize what this person was doing to you, you don't even want to be with this person like that no more. This person was playing a psychological game with you. A cat and mouse game, Tom and Jerry. That's not what love is about. And now that you waking up to the fact of this person game, you don't want nothing to do with. You feel betrayed. Give me more on this, Holy Spirit. Right. In time, you will celebrate your fruits. It hurt now, but in the end, you're going to realize that person wasn't worth it. You know? You following your intuition. You may not have the proof that this person wants you to chase them down, but the proof is right there in the pudding. Why? And I just showed y'all this person wants y'all to chase them down. That's not love. That's not what love is about. Me chasing you down, and that's feeding your ego. That's not love. Yeah, I'm so much more than I could be. You had to wake up to your remarkable energy, collective. Look, cord cutting, trauma bonding. Yeah, I can't help but it was love at first sight. You and this person trauma bond when y'all got together. This is how y'all connected. Maybe in the past you felt abandoned. Look, hard to go. But this cord is cut now. I don't know if you prayed, collective. I don't know what it is that you did. But the Holy Spirit broke the tie between you and this person. Now you finding the strength to move forward. And let them go. Control your thoughts. When you break up with somebody, it be the memories that keep you stuck. The good times. No, control your thoughts. Control your thoughts. Though that wasn't real, because if it was real, you wouldn't be wanting me to chase you down. So let me get y'all a healing message. I truly hope y'all enjoyed this reading. And I want you to know that your person, they ain't think you had the strength to walk away from them, collective. They ain't think you was going to find the strength to walk away from them and move on. And wake up to this little game that they was playing with you. They ain't think you was going to find the strength to do that. But you did. When they sleep on you, you tuck them in. If you ain't think you had the strength before, yo, you got it. See, because now you know the truth. That's not love if you want me to chase you down. That ain't love. You playing a game. God didn't put me here to chase nobody down. You welcome. God didn't put me here to chase you down and all of that. God actually brought me in your life to help you out down your path. And instead of you appreciating that, you start trying to take advantage. What's the healing message for the collective tonight to close this reading out, Holy Spirit? It say many who started with you won't finish. This could be somebody you wanted to share things with. Like I said with me, when I you know, you want to, when you start something, you may not end with the people you started with. You know, some people fall off. They fall off for a reason. Because they using you. It say life is only as good as your mindset. So Spirit wants you to know, Watch your thoughts. Like I said, when we break up with people and we try to move on, really be them thoughts that keep us stuck. The memories. But life is only as good as your mindset, so change the way you think it. It didn't work out. I'm going to take this as a lesson. If it make me happy, I don't care about who it upsets. Honestly. Maybe you ain't want to leave this person because you had a relationship with their mama, or, you know, maybe people seen y'all in a certain light. No, it ain't about nobody but you right now. If it make me happy, I don't care about who it upsets. I'm leaving. Give me one more. Look, forceful, yet tactful. You was tactic with the way you moved and left this person's life. They didn't expect you to go like this. Work so hard that everyone biggest flex is that they used to know you. This person don't even know you like that no more, collective. Because you woke up to who you really are. I'm watering my own grass. Your guts know what's up. If your life just got a little bit harder, that's probably mean you about to level up. So this person helped you wake up to who you really was. And now that you know who you really are and what you bring to the table and the light that you bring, now you're going to know who to give this energy to. I can't give this energy to everybody because they're going to try to use me. I can't give this energy to everybody because they think that I'm not going to leave. You know? And then last but not least, we got stress comes from trying to control what you can't. You can't love nobody harder and make them stay. Anxiety comes from trying to control stuff that ain't meant to. It ain't meant. You can't control what ain't meant to be. You was just got with this person that's wake up to how beautiful your energy was. This person was your lesson. So I truly hope y'all enjoyed the reading. And I'll definitely see you guys on the next one.